Oh my god. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having an amazing Wednesday. Oh. Sorry, a bit late. Weird thing just happened downstairs. I don't know. But yeah, more Yakuza. Ugh. I was tempted to keep playing Final Fantasy. Like I was playing like right before stream, and I was tempted. I was. But I didn't. I have a few of the mounts now which I can show off. I have the doggo, I have the dragon, and I have the literal vehicle, the literal like falcon ship thing. Which is cool. You know, I thought I'd take a break. I was getting into Triple Triad as well. Also the what are they called again? the games that you play in the Golden Saucer. Oh yeah, the gates. Those like gates. The gate. Those little games in the Golden Saucer. I've been playing them a bunch to get the event tokens for the mounts. It's been fun. I also learned how to use the glamour stuff. I've learned a lot. Learned the glamour stuff. I learned how to play Triple Triad. I've been doing more and more of the gates. Those little gates. And I continued with a bit of the story before stream. Wasn't able to do too much. Cause sadly I kept disconnecting. It's been the hardest. It was just like disconnect. It's funny that it hasn't happened on stream. Like I swear. Because I keep disconnecting. And I have to rejoin. Which is fun. But that's what I get for joining the America server. Being in Europe. Yeah. But friends are playing in the North America server, so I wanted to play that. I wanted to play with them. And I've been wondering since Monday which Yuri, who was in chat on Monday, I've been wondering which server they were in. Which server they're in. I've been curious. But I don't know. I'll ask next time they pop in. Yeah. I've just been relaxing, just been trying to chill. Jiva showed me a good method last night. Again, doing like some triple triad in between in between gates, which is so genius. So like I've been grinding out some triple triad while doing the gates, which it's been good. I have a few cards. You know, and I've beaten a few people, but not a lot yet. And I have a nice style I think suits me for now with my glamour. I need more glamour prisms. So I'm gonna focus on the story for a bit. Maybe before the event ends, still do get a bit more of the token, but like focus a bit on the main story, and maybe then focus on the what's it called, the Grand Company. That's what it was called, because I joined a Grand Company, of course, as part of the main story, and been thinking doing that, because once I reach the next tier up, because there's like 4 of the lowest tier, 4 of the middle tier, and like a couple of the highest tier of the ranks within the Grand Company. Once I reach that second tier, the first at least, I unlock being able to buy prisms with the Grand Company, whatever money that you get, whatever points and stuff that you get in the Grand Company. That's how I got my Chocobo Gonzalez. So do some of that at least to get some more glamour prisms, because that's basically the best method to get glamour prisms, because it's insanely cheap, and you already get given a lot anyway through the main story. You get given a lot of the flame stuff, and which is great. Warframe 2, I've not played too much, but I played a little bit. I know still a bunch of anniversary stuff going on right now. I think there's been an update. Or something to it. Or at least more announcement trailers today for the big tech rod update thing. I don't fully know. That's cool. I do plan when I get paid. It's tomorrow. Don't think it's tomorrow. I think it's Friday. Why is Xbox just trying to tell me? Oh, I was just looking at my notifications bar on my PC. Xbox Get Game Pass Ultimate includes access to hundreds of high quality games, I'm guessing. High quality PC, mobile, and console games. No, stop. Why? No. Not now. And my game driver needs updating. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was watching videos today on Crash Twinsanity because it's my favorite Crash Bandicoot game. It just showed up in my feed again on YouTube, and it was like, are they still? Is it? It's because can't help it. It's not. They're rushed, sadly, but like they're not. They're fun. The Crash Twinsanity is fun, despite the fact that it isn't necessarily good. Bun, hi. So yeah, I was watching like a couple of review videos on Crash Twinsanity, which is fun. because again, that's my favorite Crash Bandicoot game. No, because I got a stupid notification. You know how Google sometimes gives you notifications on your phone of articles they think you'll like and everything for some reason. And I got one like saying like, oh, there's these stupid clickbait ones, and it's like, oh, there's a Crash Twinsanity's getting a remake. I was like, oh, it's like, no, it's a fan remake. It's not an official remake, and I was disappointed. Disappointed. And then I stumbled across the review, the like retrospective kind of like review videos talking about Twinsanity, and I was like, ooh. Twinsanity's great. It's got one of the best soundtracks, fully a cappella. Yeah. Besides playing Final Fantasy XIV online, that's what I've been playing. That's what I've been doing. I've been watching that. And obviously, all my usual busy stuff. When I get paid, I think it's Friday. I think I get paid Friday, definitely. I do plan to get the game, like, I want to get the complete edition. I think that's $60, and I'd start paying monthly for the game. Doing the monthly, because it's not a lot of money, so like, I'm gonna keep playing the game, so I might as well, to get the full thing out of it. Because God, I kind of love it. I kind of really like it now. It's just fun. It's just kind of fun. Ooh. The what But did you like keyboard mash or something like with your button fingers? Obviously no, I don't think so. Yeah. I've heard Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Is that are you talking Tushian's Creed? Oh, Assassin's Creed. Oh my God, Bun Bun. Bun Bun, assassin isn't a bad word. I think you've mentioned assassin in Goose Goose Duck when we played. I'm pretty sure talking about the assassin being a rolling Goose Goose Duck. Oh, by the way, I found out I completely forgot to talk about it. I completely forgot to talk about a couple things. Monday was St. Patrick's Day. Awesome. I really want to try the Shamrock Shake if that's still available. I've never tried it. Last Monday was Mario Day, which was cool. And Goose Goose Duck reminded me, there's a new map. Goose Goose Duck has a new map, and it's Godzilla. I think it's just, the update's just called Godzilla. I posted the trailer for it in the media channel in the Goose Goose Duck server. And yes, it looks fun. Honestly, the map, beside it being Godzilla themed, the map kind of reminds me of Sotenbori from Yakuza. When you're going around in Yakuza 0 as Majima, or when Kiryu eventually gets to Sotenbori. The map reminds me of Sotenbori. It has the two bridges. It has like the way its layout is if you took Sotenbori and then turned it to the right 90 degrees on its side. That's the Goose Goose Duck map. And then you'd put Godzilla in between the two bridges. That'd actually be a funny costume. But yeah, that's naming a bunch of things I completely forgot about, because I completely forgot about Mario Day being a thing last Monday. I completely forgot it was St. Patrick's Day on this Monday. I've just been tired and just been playing, just been really into the games I've been enjoying, you know. And then just constantly having Insane Island stuck in my head from Crash to Insanity. Just that whole a cappella song, just like do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah, I know Bun Bun, but like the Shamrock Shake, I really want to try it after hearing like it's a minty drink. It's like a minty dessert drink, and like a minty milkshake. I want to try it, but I don't have money yet. If it's still available in our local McDonald's on Friday when I'm paid, then I will go get a Shamrock Shake. I feel like we need more mint drinks and mint flavored stuff, because like one of my favorite drinks, and I have it right here, is a mint hot chocolate. I love it. It's specifically branded for, if you know the candy, the Poppets. They are mint little chocolate balls in a little box. So they made hot chocolate versions of them, and that's the only way I can get mint hot chocolate is through that, because hot chocolate is literally just chocolate or caramel chocolate, you know, caramel hot chocolate or something like that. It'd be so nice to have a mint hot chocolate that's more that's like more available, as well as like a mint chocolate milkshake would be so nice. You know, instead of just being limited edition stuff, you know, like mint chocolate milkshake or chocolate hazelnut milkshake, because for those who don't know, some of my favorite combinations is like mint chocolate and chocolate hazelnut. My god, that is one of my favorite things from being in Germany, just food wise. You know, obviously the main thing is Alex, of course, you know, my love, but my favorite dessert while in Germany with Alex was definitely the hazelnut ice cream. I think that's my favorite ice cream now, and we make it a thing. Couldn't do it during Christmas because obviously it's Christmas, but like when I go back, at least in August, we are having you let me go get more hazelnut ice cream. Oh yeah, proper German sausage. Yeah. Bun. No. No. Cause yeah, Germans like, yeah, sausages from Germany. German sausage is great. Oh, and just what they do with pork in general is great, because they have schnitzel, which is breaded pork, and it is delicious. There's some great German food, I swear to God. Let's get on over to the game first. There we go. Let's load the game. But yeah. I just wish, like, so I'm hopefully going to be trying the Shamrock Shake on Friday. We'll see. The slow run as usual. No, we're on our way to talk to Majima because, yeah, turns out Majima has something to do with the dealings going on at the moment. So, obviously, I'm the same as Kiryu. I don't believe Majima's gone bad. You know, Majima's a man of his word. Like, he is respectable. So we're gonna get the facts from him. So we're going back to Purgatory, which he's still in Purgatory. Oh god. Yay. We got comfy souls. Huh? Oh, whoopsie daisies. Why can you not?
You crack me up, little buddy.
Ah, that's why. Keep misclicking, bugger. How's that, chat? There we go. There we go. Sorry. I just went to a small fight. New. Oh no, let's go inside. Why is the yes option on the bottom? It's usually yes, no, not no, yes. I don't know. Sometimes games like to mix it up a little bit. Cutscene. Still a big, massive construction site. Just as menacing as ever, Kiryu just walking through. Like... Ooh, what's up, bun? I was just thinking, like, Kiryu can be the nicest person ever and have such the kindest smile. But then he's so menacing like this. I don't know. I mean, they're streaming it, so like they'd have to expect you to possibly see the stream. So like they kind of, I don't exactly expect them to like think, oh, this was supposed to be a surprise because they're live. So there should be nothing wrong with popping in and saying hello. I'd say just pop in and say hello, but don't make it obvious that you've noticed that they're doing out of you. Just maybe they bring it up. Just be like, hello. Bunny hugs. Be your usual cute self. Bun bun. Like, because it's weird. It's hard to do a surprise piece of art if they're streaming it. You know? And if they wanted it to be a surprise, they should just they could like tell you not to watch the stream. They're doing a surprise for like a surprise is still a surprise if they tell you there's going to be a surprise, you know? They could still say there's going to be a surprise. The surprise is not knowing what the surprise is at the end of the day. Especially if they're doing a live stream. But yeah, just pop in and say hello. Unless they do say like, oh, Bun, don't watch, then you like... You can say bye-bye. B, let's continue. Oh. Yeah. .007. Oh god, we're getting James Bond involved now. This is the next James Bond movie. James Bond, Trouble in Tokyo. Watch it be locked now. Oh, no. Huh? What a Majima. What a Majima type reference entrance. That is such a Majima entrance, especially for someone he respects like Kiryu. Yeah, this almost looks like a fair fight. This is almost enough people. Majima kind of evens it out a little bit because of how strong Majima is. But yeah. Because think about how much Majima respects Kiryu. This is such a Majima way to show respect for somebody, just having an entire army's worth of people just bow to you.
これはまあ俺なりの防御策や最近は危のうて堂々と事務所構えることもできへんからなようこそ真島組へまあ地下でゆっくり話でもしようや
That's another genre of music that's just stuck in my head constantly. Mario music. Mario music is just constant because Nintendo does a good job at making addicting music for the brain. Got just the place in mind. Don't go falling behind, Kiryu-chan. Sure, when you're going at that speed. Are we going into the fighting ring again? Majima just luring us into a fight with him. Majima will give us the answers we want when we fight him. Look at how he's walking. Like, I am not like Majima's entire thing is so gay coded. Gorumi, everything. Majima is so funny. Last stop, Kiryu-chan. The Colosseum. Only things fighting in the now are dust bunnies. It's nice and quiet, you got my word. Shall we? Okay. Cutscene again? Like they like to do? Yep.
Two年前まではここで俺も戦っとった。
Got fond memories trading blows with you here, Kiryu-chan. Too bad it's a damn ghost town now. The Colosseum's closed. Been so for about a year now. Something else came up, pulled my attention away. Something like the Okinawa resort deal. His face when Kiryu's figured it out, you know? It's like, Majima's like, of course Kiryu's figured it out. That's the Kiryu I know. He's already got it all figured out, sort of. And so now he knows why Kiryu's here for answers, and he knows he can get a fight out of Kiryu to get those answers. Guess the Viper's out of the bag, huh? Majima-san, why did you do it? Why get involved? You can see Kiryu's face here. I love it. Like the way they convey. Like Kiryu isn't his tough face is no longer there. He's just sad. That look in his face was just sad. I was keeping my eye out for Daigo just like we promised. What do you mean? I was just trying to make stuff easier for him. You know how intense all that politics bull can get? But Daigo didn't want any part in the resort deal. That's what got him shot, right? Been wondering about that myself. Majima-san? Kiryu-chan. I don't think you could have come up with this whole resort scheme on your own. You have to be working with someone. The question is, who is it? Why aren't you saying anything? Majima-san, tell me the truth, now.
桐生ちゃんよ、こんな俺にもな、極道としての筋っちゅうもんがあるんや。たとえ俺がそいつにはめられたとしても、ただで口割るようなことはできへん。
Ladies and gentlemen, ついにあの伝説の男たちがリングの上に戻ってきました。
そういうことか。俺の口を割らせたかったら 喧嘩で白黒つけてからにしようやないか。
Never would have guessed. Never would have guessed.
そうだったな。俺らはいつもそうやって生きてきたんだったな。闘技場の絶対王者堂島の竜桐生一馬 vs
I like just all of it was in Japanese, and then there's just the verses. Why was that funny to me?
悲願の魔王島野の狂犬こと闘技場の帝王真島五郎。2年ぶりに帰ってきた怪物2人。果たしてこのリングで生き残るのはどちらの
Majima has his knife still.
怪物か。
いや桐生ちゃんはずっと変わらんな。ほら嬉しいで。やっぱり俺らにはこのやり方がお似合いや。
ああ、そうだな。
さあ手加減はなしや。思いっきりいくで桐生ちゃんや。
今ゴングです。
Okay. I can't even tiger drop him this time. What's the block button again? Oh, that's it. What is he doing? Bro turned on his cheats. Yeah, next still glitch. There we go. Just like old times, defeated Majima again in Chapter 7.
勝者桐生一馬。
やっぱりごっついな桐生ちゃんよ。 ほな約束や。ゆっくり奥で話でもしようか。
ああ。
Yippee. We're what? Chapter 8 already? Conspirators? Huh. Okay. I still wonder where the where the shirts went in a cage, you know, like after they took them off when the cage came down, so like where did they go? But it doesn't really matter. So you want to know who gave me the hookup with that guy Suzuki, huh? He's some kind of minister or something, right? Well, it was Hamazaki. What? Yup. He's been trying to poke his grubby little fingers into that Okinawa deal ever since he learned the Tojo were helping scrounge up the land for it. But Daigo walked, right? What was poor old Hamazaki to do? Take matters into his own hands, that's what. Pick up where Daigo left off, snatch up rights to the resort. So he phoned Suzuki. Boasted about having bigger balls than the Tojo, and that was that. Game set, Hamazaki. And that's when he offered you the construction contract. Yup. Didn't make sense why he'd come to me with such a juicy offer. But it's all crystal clear now. What do you mean? Kiryu-chan, you saw that photo of me and Suzuki chumming around, right? I got a damn good idea who let it slip. Hamazaki. But why? It proves someone was dealing with Suzuki on behalf of the Tojo, and that this someone was me. That kind of stuff hits the news. Me and Suzuki would be in the slammer quicker than you can say false imprisonment. All Hamazaki'd have to do then is swoop in and clean up the scraps. He'd make a damn killing. Enough to stop him blowing up any more Chinese joints, that's for sure. Sounds like he's more vulture than man. Yup. That resort stuff's not the only thing he's gunning for either. There's more? Oh yes. Last time I was with him, he looked me square in the eye, said he wanted Kamurocho all to himself. Only way to interpret that, which is what? Think about it, Kiryu-chan. Daigo and Kashiwagi get filled with lead, you beat the snot out of Kanda. The whole city's fair game and Hamazaki's ready to pounce. But how could he have known all that would happen? You ask me, he planned it from the start. Everything falling into place so perfectly is just a teensy bit too convenient, don't you think? I guess. And his ultimate goal is taking over Kamurocho. Not just that, there's one more head in his crosshairs. The Tojo clan.
それだけじゃねえようだぜ。久しぶりじゃねえか。
The florist! Hey, it's nice to see him again. Let me take a drink quick. So that's why Majima knew. Majima's got connections with the florist, so that's why he knew where Kiryu's been and everything, and how he knew Kiryu was coming. Oh god, need one quick sec. I am way too warm. Just unequipped my hoodie. Okay. I haven't seen you in, what, 2 years? Somewhere around that, yeah. I didn't think I'd find you down here again. Pretty steep fall from that loft up in the Millennium Tower. Heh, you're telling me. Anyway, Majima-san here's letting me borrow the place. Lost the rights to my prior place after all the stuff that went down 2 years ago. I guess that makes sense. Now, about Hamazaki. Right. You said there's more to it? You bet there is. Seems he's fixing to pawn off the whole resort to the Chinese once it's built. What? Take a gander at this. That's... yup. Lao Ka Long, leader of the Snake Flower Triad, the Chinese syndicate you brought crashing down 4 years ago. Back in Yakuza, the first Yakuza, can't believe it. What does he have to do with all this? Well, after he survived his first run-in with you, he skulked back to China, waiting for an opportunity to strike back. That's when he found the Hamazaki family, a far distant branch of the Tojo that so far hadn't done much more than ruffle a few feathers in a Yokohama suburb. But with the Snake Flower Triad's backing, Hamazaki laid claim to every last speck of the city, a feat that saw him shoot up through the Tojo clan ranks. Next is this. What am I looking at? The key here is the jumble of papers on the table. This is more than any old pile of scrap though. It's a contract between Hamazaki and Lao Ka Long, tying the Snake Flower Triad into the resort deal. A contract for what exactly? From what I can tell, Hamazaki's planning to build some top secret mega casino under the resort. That contract makes it so the Snake Flower Triad are the ones running it, probably to pay them back for helping him conquer Yokohama. Hamazaki must be working pretty closely with Suzuki if he's serious about pulling that off. Agreed. Gotta say, a small-time Yakuza operation making a meteoric rise like this is pretty damn unheard of. Didn't realize Hamazaki was balls deep in this. One question, Florist. Why do you know all this? Astute observation, the truth of it is, I was hired to dig up dirt on Hamazaki about 6 months ago. Hired? By who? Daigo Dojima. What? You didn't tell me Daigo was lining your pockets. Explain yourself, Florist. Alright. Normally I'm not too keen on divulging my clients' identities, but I think Daigo'd forgive me, given the circumstances. When did he first approach you? A year or so back. He said he was hot on the heels of a traitor in the Tojo clan. Hamazaki, huh? I'm getting there. Anyway, Daigo came to me worried that someone was conspiring to commandeer the resort deal behind his back, someone in the Tojo clan. So I worked with Daigo, sent some of my boys into the family offices and pinched as much info as I could. Which is how you got your hands on that photo. Yup. and what you found out was Hamazaki was scheming to shoot Daigo and Kashiwagi, right? Probably. What do you mean, probably? If I wanted ambiguous stuff, I would have gone to a fortune teller. Listen, I only started looking into all this again after Daigo got shot. But that's when a new actor showed up on the stage. The other guy?
これは
驚いたか。まあお前にとっちゃ一番ゆかりのある人間に売り二つだからな。
The imposter.
何か匂うな。
一体この男誰なんだ。
なんだこの絵は。どういうことなんだ。
ボス、カムロ町におかしな連中が。
何。
ラウ・カーロン。
No.
喂，有什么事？把这个男的给我找出来。是。
桐生、こいつは
力也。
どうやらラウはジャカの連中を使ってお前の相方を探し回っているらしいな。
Well, they're all going to be in the hospital.
もしもし。
Hello?
桐生だ。
ああ、兄貴。どうしたんすか。
お前今どこにいる。
え。いや、起きたら兄貴がいなかったんで。
Oh no.
ああ。なんだあれ。
どうした力也、何かあったのか。
誰だお前ら。いや。
力也、おい力也。
No mouth movement. I've got to help him. That guy at Palio's Kiryu-chan? More like a brother. I haven't known him long, but he's a good guy. I could get my boys out searching for him if you want. They got peepers like hawks. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, let me know if anything comes up. You know me, Kiryu-chan. I'll ring you up even if he doesn't. Even if it doesn't. Who's that kid the Snake Flower guys are after? Never saw him around till you showed back up. He's the captain of a pretty small family based down in Okinawa. What could the Snake Flower possibly? Yeah. Yeah. also because of the resort deal, you know, because his boss is obviously, they already shot the guy doing the resort deal. I like I always love it during these sections of Yakuza. There's always this tense music. I like how, because it's an urgent situation, that little tutorial that like stayed brief. Hey, we got the Majima family office as a hideout now. I still can't run. Like, no button helps. Wrong direction. I think these guys were supposed to shoot me. But they just didn't. He's running? Nah. How long are you gonna keep running, huh? Damn it! Why do you not give up? Sorry. Sorry about that, I'm back. Oh, hi Jiva! Yay, have good dinners! Had to help with a phone call. God, it's been a scuffed couple of streams this week. Let's hope Fridays are better. First we had the bathroom break on Monday, and now I had to make up. That's one way to beat a guy. You, strong as ox. Tell me where Lao is before I show you how strong I really am. Boss, he, it just never ends with this guy. Get back here. How do I run again? That was easy. Phew. Finally done running, huh? Guess it's time to make you tell me the truth. Eep, wait, I tell you everything. Boss is on roof of building on Nakamichi Alley. Your friend there with him. Damn it, I need to get over there. Flowers, how pretty, yeah. I like how in the previous Yakuza games they used guns so much, but in this they just don't. They've got guns, of course, but they don't use them. No, but Bun, in the previous game, in the previous games, they would just shoot. Those gun people were there to slow Kiryu down and shoot him for massive damage. But here, they've got the guns. They just don't shoot. There we go. Just needed a small heal. See? They're not gonna shoot. Guys, Kiryu doesn't kill people. Looks like this is the place. Step aside. Lau and I have a score to settle. Fine, guess we'll have to do this the hard way. Oh my god, the 4Kids dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so funny. GX is still my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is specifically because of all the changes made. It doesn't work nowadays. It definitely shouldn't do changes like that nowadays for anime. But like back then with the 4Kids stuff for Yu-Gi-Oh! And everything, it's too iconic now, you know? Jaden, Yuki, Chaz, you know? Joey.
Aniki!
久しぶりだな、桐生一馬。 こうすればお前に会える。だからこいつさらった。
お前たちの目的は知ってる。その男は関係ない。今すぐ話せ。
分かってないな、お前は。俺が浜崎という男に協力したのはお前への復讐。それだけ。
You're still gonna get your butt kicked. Doesn't matter.
だから力也を。
さあ決着をつけよう。桐生一馬。甘酢にしてやる。
Boom. The achievement I just got is called Wilting Flower Defeat Him. Lao Ka Long.
また勝負は終わってない。
力也、
さあ、目の前であの男の首が飛ぶところを見ろ。
力也。
It's him.
なぜあの男は死んだはずでは。
Oh. Well, he's not appearing in any future Yakuza game.
おやっさ。あんた風間のおやっさんじゃないのか。どうして大吾中原を撃ったんだ。
優が桐生一馬か。
ああ。
Beautiful eyes.
え
Like I heard from my brother before.
Oh, brother. Kazuma never talked about her brother. Chapter 9, the plot. Now it's the plot. We're getting into the plot now, guys.
ほんまに風間の親父がそう言ったんか。
ああ。
一体何が目的なんだ。事件に絡んでいることだけは間違いねえんだが。
どうした？まだ痛むのか？
いえ。
In 2 hours, we'll see the logo in that game.
俺には何が何だかわからなくなってます。あのヒゲの男、どうして俺を助けてくれたんでしょうか。親父を撃ったやつなのに、どうして俺を。
Yeah.
力也、お前は一旦沖縄に帰れ。俺はこっちでまだやることがある。だがお前には今やるべきことがなくなったはずだ。
でも
いいから言うことを聞いてくれ。今はまだあの絵の男が俺たちの敵なのか味方なのかわからない。今は沖縄に帰って崎や朝顔の連中の面倒を見てやってほしい。わかったか？
はい。
どうした？何？白鵬会の会長が？おい桐生、どうも白鵬会の峰が直接お前に会いたいとここに来ているようなんだが。
Mine? Oh god, that guy.
まさかカムロ町の地下にこんな場所があったなんて驚きです。
それで俺に話とは？
ああ、すみません。実は今回のごたごた、うちの組も少なからず影響していたので、その責任をと思いまして。
責任？
ええ。
That little, I just saw a little flicker, then a glitch, a little glitch. What is that?
これは
Is that Kanda's head? What?
どういうことだ？
Is that his head?
そうキリュウの野郎絶対許されへん。何すました顔しとんじゃ大峰。なんとか言うたらどうなんじゃ大黒。
兄貴、ここはうちの事務所ですよ。少しは気遣ってください。
社会者ボケ、己がチンタラしとるからキリュウのアホがうちに攻め込んできたやろがい。
幹部会で言ったでしょ。別に俺は桐生さんに牙向けるつもりはない。あなたが喧嘩ふっかけるようなことするからこんなことになるんです。
はあ、己みたいな西洋かぶれの説教なんじゃ聞きたないんじゃこら。
Oh my god.
おい峰、己んとこの兵隊とかねうちに回せや。それで俺がキリュウの首取ったら、そうなったら俺が7代目や。お前も若頭ぐらいにしたら。
本当に状況の見えない人だ。
なんやと、もっぺん言うてみやこら。
あなたが今壊したコレクション全部で10億は下りませんよ。
それがどないした。己は金だけは腐るほど持っとるやろが。
金の問題じゃない。その価値がわからないことが問題なんですよ。
なんやと、成り上がりの分際で。
Ooh.
あなたに一つ言ってなかったことがあります。私、こう見えても結構強いんですよ。あんたとの縁もこれまでだ。俺は桐生さんに義理通してきます。ここで殺すな。これ以上部屋を汚したくない。
はい。
おいミネ、おいミネ、ミネ。
Oh no.
神田のような男、必要以上に大きくしてしまったのは私です。手洗い方法を取りましたが、錦山組の一件、これでけじめとさせてください。私は今のうちに登場界の直系を集めて事態の収拾を図ります。浜崎に関しても白鵬会で行方を追っています。まあ探したところで見つからないでしょうけど。
奴の行き先に心当たりでもあるのか？
ええ、おそらく日本にはいないでしょうね。
どういうことだ？
ジャカ日本支部の総統だったラウ・カーロンが死んだ。当然中国のジャカ本部は黙っちゃいません。ラウと共に行動していた浜崎は彼らの手によって拘束されているに違いありません。浜崎以外の組員は横浜港から死体で上がったという話ですしね。
ジャカが。
どちらにしても白鵬会が手を出すまでもなく浜崎組は消滅するでしょう。 私としては中国と戦争にならないようジャカ本部と早々に手打ちするつもりです。
そうか。
桐生さんは崩壊しかけた登場界にとって今一番必要な人です。
I can't tell if he's going to be a twist villain or not by the end of this. It's like, you know, it feels a lot like the other guy in Yakuza 0, and, you know, where it's like the other two bumbling idiots were at the forefront causing all the trouble while the silent guy in the background was the true mastermind of it all. You know, I feel like, why does this feel like the same thing? Obviously, sprinkle Majima in there for a bit of flair, but like, you get what I mean. And then he becomes the final boss of the game. Why does this feel like...
お体にお気をつけて。それでは。
ミネ、お前はそういう教育をされたのか？
どういう意味ですか？
内輪の落とし前、大悟がそんな付け方を命令するかってことだ。
多分しないでしょう。
だったらお前。
だが命令する大悟さんはいない。この落とし前、私の判断、私のやり方です。それに桐生さん、こういう事態を招いた責任、あなたにもあるんじゃないですか？大悟さんに以前聞きましたよ。沖縄で養護施設を営んでらっしゃるんですって。のんきな人だ。自分が背負った立場が分かってない。ボランティアでもされている。
Yeah, okay, he's going full villain. I just called it right before he went full villain. Okay.
意味のないことを。偽善だ。
何？
とにかく私は私の判断でドライに行動します。やり方はどうであれ、私は大悟さんの意思を継いでいるつもりですよ。
ミネ、お前。
つまり私の行動の全ては登場界の未来のためにあるということです。大悟さんもそれで納得するはずです。そのためには阻害するものは全て排除します。たとえそれが身内であろうと。私には分かりません。どうして大悟さんがあなたみたいな人を大事にしているのか。
ミネ、お前何か見失ってるぜ。
何をです？
それは俺がいつか教えてやる。
あなたから教わることなんか何もありませんよ。
Didn't think Mina was the kind of guy to slaughter one of his own like that. Pretty brutal. Wouldn't you say, Kiryu-chan? At least Kan does out about her, and Hamazaki's probably fish bait by now. Ash, hello! How are you? Are the emotes not showing up for me? Yep, Twitch is being mean right now. What the heck? Why are your emotes not showing up? Bruh, I love seeing everybody's everybody's got such nice emotes. So it's like, I use my own emotes a lot, of course, but like, it's always nice to see other people's emotes. There we go. Again, I think I said it, was it in your chat or in Weeze's chat, that I just love the bingy, I just love the like the bingy emote, you know, that like that one like animated emote. Oh god, Twitch! No, not the derpy one, like the... It's that goofy little animated emote that I think all the bingies have, I think. Yes, that one! That one! That's the one. I love... Yeah, I said the bingy one, yeah. The fun little bingy one. That one. So, I don't know what I love. I just love that emote so much. What would it be, like a visual stim or something? I don't know. Thank you for the posture check, Flelo. My back is a little bit feeling bad at the moment. Quick dink. And a stretch. Yee. So many fun emotes. It's kind of just a shame that there's a limited amount you can have on Twitch, Discord, because there's so many cool other emotes that would be so cool. Like, I've always wanted, like, you know that blanky animated emote where where the arms flap and it moves like side to side, that blanky emote and stuff like that. Like, there's some really adorable emotes that I really love. I'm gonna keep reading though. Meaning it's all over. Everyone who was trying to rub you and Dago out of the picture is finished. Well, not exactly. Hamazaki was a traitor, there's no question about that. Ooh. Ooh. I'd love to know the price. I'd love to know how much to get one of those made. It hits, I don't know whether it hits my ADHD or my autism in just the right way, where it's just like, oh, it's just a goofy little guy. I love it. My god, I'm kind of glad I don't use face cam or anything, because literally whenever you hear me like vocally do, like, I'm literally like head down kicking my feet, like I'm just like every time, like when I'm in a chat and someone's like, hey Rai, it's good to see you, and I'm just kicking my feet and just like, people remember me. I don't know. And then I get embarrassed. Yeah, literally bun like a little kid in an oversized chair. I think that literally is just an adult with ADHD or autism in a nutshell. I'll keep reading. Hamazaki was a traitor, there's no question about that, and thanks to the snake flower, he and his family are no more, but that doesn't mean this is the end. There's still that man who looks like Kazuma. I doubt he would have put a bullet in Daigo just for the hell of it, meaning someone's probably given him orders. That's the only explanation for him shooting Nakahara and stealing the land deed too. He can't be working alone. He spoke full English when he was talking with Kiryu on the roof just. Interesting.
そうだな。
Hamazaki's the most obvious suspect since he was after control of both the resort and the Tojo clan. But if this Kazuma guy was working for Hamazaki, why would he go out of his way to save Kiryu and Rikiya? There are still a ton of question marks here. Kiryu, I'm gonna try and find out what happened to Hamazaki. Florist, do me a favor and look into Mine and the Hakuo clan while I'm gone. Mine? At this point, Tojo leadership's been practically decimated. Majima and Mine are the only two left standing. You implying I got a horse in this race? If I was, I wouldn't have said it to your face. I sure wouldn't. Alright, I'll see what I can dig up on the Hakuo and that Kazuma lookalike. Speaking of Kazuma-san, his family is leaderless now that Kashiwagi-san is gone. Think you can step up in his place, Majima-san? And be careful. I'm sure some of the other families will try and take advantage of the power vacuum this creates. Sure. You got it, Kiryu-chan. Kiryu, let me know the second you learn anything. I will. Well, all that's left to do now is put this plan into action. We'll be in touch. Guess I got a date with the Kazuma family. First things first, I've got to make sure Rikiya gets back to Okinawa. The least I can do is see him to a taxi. Alright, Rikiya, it's time for you to go back. Yeah, come on, I'll take you over to a taxi. If we leave now, we should be able to get you on the next flight down. It's okay, Aniki. I can go on my own. Barely any time has passed since the Snake Flower Triad tried to murder you, Rikiya. You shouldn't be out by yourself. Not yet. Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go. Hey, I can upgrade. Oh my god, that's a lot of XP. Jesus. Oh, I don't have enough yet. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's go. Nyum. Welcome to the underground. Let's quickly save. Make sure we're saved. I do wish we could run. I miss the park. The park was a nice place, actually. Back in Yakuza Kiwami and Zero. Well, not in Zero. I don't think you could go in there in Zero, but Kiwami definitely. Kiwami 2 is when it turned into a construction site. Mac, I do not care. Guess this is goodbye for now. Rikiya, this taxi will take you to the airport. Make sure you get on your flight, okay? Aniki, I'll be fine. Just make sure Nakahara and the kids are safe. After all, we still don't know who we're up against. It sounds like this whole thing is out of the Tojo clan's hands at the very least. And with Nakahara still in the hospital, you're the only one those kids can rely on. Same goes for the Ryudo family. They're all counting on you, Rikiya. Right. I won't let them down. Anyway, guess it's time for me to go. Try keeping yourself out of harm's way, okay, Aniki? Yeah, I'll be home soon.
そうだ。あんたは
防衛大臣のタミヤだ。
タミヤだと。
俺が沖縄の件で堂島大吾と関わりがあったということは知っているな。
ああ。1年前にあんたの秘書のトーマから聞いている。
そうか。だが堂島大吾が倒れた後、東上会内部にいる鈴木とつながっていた勢力が再び動き出してしまった。それで俺は急いで BMD 基地拡大法案を通さなければならなくなった。
どういうことだ。あんたが法案を通そうとしたからリゾート開発が再開したんじゃないのか。
想定外の敵が仕掛けてきやがったんだよ。それで俺も動かざるを得なくなったんだ。
それで一体俺に何の用なんだ。
あんたに頼みたいことがある。
リゾート開発を
Even the minister, this is funny. Even the minister of defense knows to trust Kiryu Kazuma, the dragon of Dojima. This is funny.
そうではない。だが結果的にはそうなる。
何を言ってるんだ。リゾートと基地拡大はワンセットなんだろう。リゾートがなくなればあんたの法案も通らないぞ。
ことはそんなに単純じゃないんだ。とにかくあんたがまだリゾートの土地買収を止めたいと思っているなら議事堂まで来てくれ。
議事堂だと。
いや、ミレニアムタワー前に迎えをやるから、その車に乗って俺のところまで来てくれ。
いいだろう。俺もいろいろなことをはっきりさせたい。
What could Tamiya want with me? And who's that third party he mentioned? I knew there was more to this than some internal Tojo clan feud. I should let Data-san know what's going on. I bet it's something to do with Mine. What's the scoop, Kiryu? Data-san, I just got off the phone with Tamiya, the Minister of Defense. What? Why would he want to talk to you? I wish I knew. Either way, it looks like someone from the Tojo clan is still pulling the strings in all this. Tamiya also mentioned some kind of third party being involved. That, at least, Kiryu's name has gotten around so much as somebody who basically saves the day. Kiryu is getting known as somebody who is kind of unbeatable, basically, and will save the day, which is great. Like, even the Minister of Defense knows asking Kiryu for help is the best way to basically do what's best, because Kiryu is usually on the good side. Well, he's always on the good side. Don't get on Kiryu's bad side. You never want to do that. He asked me to come to the diet building. I'm just going to say diet building. I know they've said it somewhat differently, but it just looks like diet building. He asked me to come to the diet building to talk to him in person. I'm about to head over to the diet building. How are you gonna get there? He's sending a driver over. Apparently we're meeting in front of the Millennium Tower. Wait, Kiryu, take me with you. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. So, want to meet up outside the Millennium Tower? And risk making Tamiya's driver suspicious? Probably not a good idea. Let's head over there together, okay? Where are you now? At Serena, as always. How did he get past us? We're outside. We are at the taxi outside of the... How could Date have gone past us all the way to Serena? Drinkers, am I right? I don't know. I'm not much of a drinker, so I don't know. A lot of people do seem to be very into the drinks. It's an interesting craft, at least, you know, winemaking and making drinks, at least. You know, being in Germany for a long time, I know, like, how important the beer industry is in Germany. Kiryu, what took you so long? Sorry, Date-san. Got here as fast as I could. Don't worry about it. Gotta say though, Tamiya ringing you up is a pretty unexpected development. Yeah, that took me off guard as well. Oh god. Just pulling up a friend's stream now. Have you guys been seeing the fun like Mario Pringles ads? I swear they're kind of goofy and fun. I kind of like them. I kind of love them. Don't worry about it. Gotta say though, Tammy ringing you. Yeah. Hopefully meeting him will clear some things up. Hope so. And don't forget that Tammy is one of the biggest political figureheads in the country. Who knows what he could be planning. In other words, we should be ready for anything. You about good to go? Not got anything else to do? Yep, let's do it. Thinking about the pace of this game, we should be by the end. We should only need one more stream maybe. So if we play this on Friday, we'll have to see. Great, time to swing by the Millennium Tower then. Time to lightly jog. Great. I kind of love the disrespect Kiryu does in this game. Like, you can pick somebody up. Like, you knock someone down and you can just pick them up to beat on them again. They get knocked down, but they get up again, and you're never gonna keep them down. That's another meme I was seeing that I really liked. You know that? Ah, you must be Kazuma Kiryu-sama. Yeah, and you're Tamiya's driver, right? Actually, his secretary. You can call me Higaki, sir. And you? You're from the media, yes? Yup, name's Date from the Keith News. I used to hang my hat with the Force, so that's how I know Kiryu. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid I can't allow a reporter to... Now hold your horses. What we're having here is a prominent government official arranging a private meeting with the next chairman of a major crime syndicate. If you don't let me come, I'll have to write an article based on that info alone, and who knows what kind of conclusions I could draw from that. But... Sorry, but I think it's for the best if you let Date-san come with us. We promise he won't write anything about anything he hears today, right, Date-san? Yeah, sure. Very well, then. Please get in the car when you're ready, sir. Alright, let's go. Very well, sir. Just get in the car and we'll be on our way. Whoa. This is impressive. I love cool buildings. Such a vague statement, but yeah, cool buildings.
思っていたより若いな。そっちは？
京浜新聞社の伊達だ。鈴木と登場会の癒着を追っていた。
あの有名な元刑事の分野か。
He knows about Date being a famous detective turned reporter too.
お前らも一杯やるか？
いや。
お前、沖縄の例のリゾート予定地で養護施設をやってるんだってな。
ああ。
それが原因で堂島大吾も土地買収の話を断ったそうじゃないか。
何が言いたい？
お前とこの田宮隆三、互いに利害が一致してるってことだ。
どういうことだ？
お前はあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
ああ、そうだ。
俺もあのリゾート開発が止まればいいと思っている。
なんだと？あんた何を言ってるんだ？
あのリゾートがなければ、あんたは基地拡大法案を通せないんじゃないのか。
そうだな。だが、それはもういいんだ。
もういい？なぜ？
簡単だ。あの法案、俺は初めから通す気がなかったからだ。
なんだと？
聞かせてくれ。沖縄の基地拡大とリゾート開発、その全てについて。
俺もお前たちに頼みたいことがある。何を聞きたいんだ？
What should I ask about? The purpose of the bill first.
あんたの沖縄米軍基地拡大の本当の狙いってのは何なんだ？
俺の本当の狙い、それは世界で暗躍する組織の正体を暴き、その組織を潰すことだ。
利権絡みのマフィアか何かか？
そんな簡単なもんじゃない。俺が追いかけているのは通称ブラックマンデーと呼ばれている組織だ。
ブラックマンデー？
それってあの伝説の武器密輸組織のことじゃないのか？
さすがは分野だ。よく知ってるな。1987年、
Oh god,
あ
not
の世界大恐慌の引き
1987.
金になったニューヨーク株式市場の株価大暴落を裏で操っていたとさえ言われる武器商人アンドレ・リチャードソンを中心とした武器密輸集団、通称ブラックマンデー。俺はその正体を知るためにあの沖縄米軍基地拡大を仕掛けた。
ブラックマンデーの正体を知るためだと？どういうことだ？
知っての通り、基地拡大の最大の目的は日米で共同開発する BMD の配備だ。その開発の裏では超単位の金が動いている。設計図だけでもとてつもない価値を秘めているんだ。
とてつもない価値？
日本の最先端の技術とアメリカの兵器開発のノウハウの結晶。沖縄の基地拡大法案による新 BMD 配備は他のどの国が逆立ちしても売ることができない最強の防衛兵器の誕生を意味する。実現すれば中東を含めたアジア一帯の国々は今後十数年
日本に手出しすることはできない。
そんなものが沖縄に。
日米共同開発の BMD は世界の防衛バランスを変えるほどの代物なんだ。と一応世界的にはそういうことになっている。
一応だと？
ああ、そうだ。そういった風評があることが重要だったんだ。
どういうことだ？
世界最新の兵器開発、それを欲しがる奴らが動き出すってことだ。
まさかその欲しがってるやつってのがブラックマンデー？
その通り。世界中に武器を売りつける武器密輸組織ってのは常に最先端の技術を欲している。もしその技術が日米以外の国に流れたら世界の防衛バランスを崩壊させるほどの技術、奴らが指をくわえたまま見ているはずがない。
新 BMD はブラックマンデーをおびき出すための餌ってことか？
沖縄の基地拡大法案はあくまでそのブラックマンデーってやつを誘い出すためのダミーだったと。
ダミーとはいえ、俺は本気で法案を通す形が必要だった。そのために俺は鈴木にリゾートの話を提案し、奴に利権を一手に渡すと持ちかけ、基地拡大法案とセットの形で進めてきた。つまり俺以外全ての国民を騙す必要があったんだ。そのくらいのことをしなければならなかったんだよ。
だがあんたはもう法案を通す気がないと言ったな。それはつまり。
ああ、ようやくブラックマンデーの尻尾をつかむことができたというわけだ。
じゃああんたの目的は花から鈴木との総裁選にはなかったってことか？
そんなものは小っぱの政治家気取りが欲しがるもんだ。俺には全く興味がない。
だがアメリカも関わるほどの大掛かりな作戦、あんた一人で実行できるもんじゃねえだろ。
その通りだ。それについても話しておかなければならんな。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Okay, so Tamiya came up with the military expansion bill to lure out any international arms smuggling syndicate known as the Black Monday. The leader, Andre Richardson, would no doubt be drawn in with the BMD system they're proposing for Okinawa. In other words, the only reason Tamiya was so insistent on the military expansion was so he could stamp out Black Monday once and for all. He has to be working with someone though, someone with connections to the US Army. That person holds the key to all of this. What should I ask about? Yeah.
大悟を撃った犯人を知らないか？
それは俺にもわからん。
そうか。
あの風間に似てるって男のことか？素性も目的もさっぱりだからな。
ああ。
待て、風間だと？そいつが堂島大吾を撃ったのか？
何か知っているのか？
俺の知っている風間とお前らの知ってるその男が同一人物ならの話だが。
教えてくれ。あんたの知っている風間ってのは一体誰なんだ？
風間ジョージ。お前のいた東上会の元幹部、風間組組長風間慎太郎の実の弟だ。
When did Kazuma say he had a younger
おやさ
brother?
んに弟が？
知らなかったのか？
ああ。
そうか。やはり風間は肉親の話をしてなかったのか。
やはり？
ああ。両親を早くに失った風間にとって弟ジョージは血を分けたただ一人の兄弟。何者にも代え難い存在だったからな。
風間にとって弟ってのがそんなに大切なんだったら桐生には話していそうなもんだがな。
仲がいいだの悪いだのは関係ない。そういった普通の兄弟関係でいられるような間柄じゃなかったんだ、あの兄弟は。
どういうことだ？
あの二人は決して交わることのない道に進んだからな。
まさか風間の弟の職業って。
警察だ。元警察庁長官官房、国際部国際課、
Oh.
今の外事課の刑事だった。
それってエリート中のエリートじゃないか。
エリートか。まあ元警察官のお前からしちゃそうかもしれんな。だが不思議なものだ。同じ釜の飯を食い、日本という国の未来を共に案じた人間が、片やこうして議事堂の真ん中で昼間から酒をかっくらい、片やアメリカのために必死に動いてるんだからな。
何言ってんだ。あんたもしかして。
ジョージと俺は警察庁の同期。唯一無二の親友だ。
何？あんたと風間の弟が？
今回の沖縄に絡んだ一連の事件も全ては俺とジョージで仕組んだことだったんだ。
仕組んだだと？一体どういうことだ？
俺が計画の絵を描き、ジョージは組織を使ってそれを実行した。
じゃあおやっさんの弟が大悟を撃ったというのも計画のためだったというのか？
おそらくは。
風間の弟の組織ってのは何なんだ？今も警察の下で動いてるのか？
違う。あいつはもう日本の警察の人間じゃない。
Ooh.
じゃあ
I'm just taking in all the new information. This is.
あいつはアメリカの CIA。
Whoa.
アメリカ中央情報局の極東担当の諜報員だ。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Okay. So Tamiya and Joji Kazuma, an agent with the CIA, and the younger brother of Shintaro Kazuma, are working together to bring down an arms smuggling syndicate called Black Monday. But if that's the case, why did Kazuma-san's brother shoot Daigo? I need to know what the CIA is really after here. What should I ask about? Let's ask about the favor first of all.
あんたの頼みたいことってのは何なんだ？
二人の男を救ってやってほしい。
誰なんだそいつらは？
一人は俺の秘書だった男、トーマ。
秘書だったってなんで過去形なんだ？
トーマは2週間前、勝手に俺の秘書を辞めたよ。
どうしてだ？
トーマは俺の基地拡大法案の裏にある本当の狙いを知ってしまった。だからリゾート開発計画を動かせる男にすり寄った。
それは誰だ？
極道だよ。
Mine.
何？
東上会直系、
Yep.
白鵬会会長、峰義孝だ。
峰が？
おい、それどういうことなんだ？
こうなった以上。
I love Date. Date is a bit of comic relief here.
峰
It's
に秘
funny.
密が漏れる危険が高い。その前に、あいつはトーマの口を封じようと動くはずだ。
あいつ？それがあんたの言うもう一人の男か？
そうだ。そうならないようあんたに止めてほしいんだ。
その男とは？
風間ジョージだ。
Okay, save his uncle. It is technically Kiryu's
他に聞きた
uncle.
いことはあるか？
Apparently, Toma joined up with Mine once he learned what Tamiya was really after, and now Joji Kazuma is trying to silence Toma before he can spill any of Tamiya's secrets. So it looks like I need to stop Joji. But why did Toma join Mine in the first place, and what does Mine have to do with the resort? I need to know more. What should I ask about? All of this is just one big lore
風間の
dump.
おやっさんの
They've just taken a big chunk of time to give us a big lore dump.
実の弟。その男が CIA の諜報員として日本で活動していると。
例の武器密輸組織 CIA はあれを追いかけている。俺はジョージと協力してブラックマンデーの尻尾を掴んで潰そうとしているんだ。
じゃあ風間の弟は日本の警察を辞め CIA に入り、今はアメリカのために活動していると。
ああ。
だがそんな奴がどうして次々と謎の発砲を繰り返すようなことしたんだ。
やはり大悟や中原といった人間を撃ったのはおやっさんの弟なのか。
わからん。だがその可能性が高い。
なぜそんなことを。
今回の一件 CIA の諜報員への命令は1、沖縄をめぐる基地拡大法案に絡んだブラックマンデーの動向を探ること。2、そのために障害となる対象はそのことごとくを排除すること。
排除だ。
その任務のために土地買収を断った人間を撃ったと。
ああ。だが CIA の諜報員はジョージだけじゃない。すでにお前も何度か命を狙われているはずだ。
まさか
The men in black, yeah.
あの黒スーツの男たち。
そう、お前を襲った外国人は皆 CIA が手を回した諜報員だ。お前は沖縄のリゾート開発を中止させようと動いていたからな。
それじゃもしかして柏木を撃ったのも
CIA だ。
おやっさんの弟はどうして日本人なのにそこまでして。
ジョージにとって CIA は己の生きてきた人生の全てだ。
全て。
お前らに話してもわかるまいが、今から30年前、日本という保守的な国家で警察官の肉親に極道関係者がいるとなれば、それだけで迫害を受ける時代だった。ジョージは実の兄が極道、しかも東上会という大組織の顔役であることが原因で、自分の正義を貫くことすらできず警察を去った。そんなジョージに手を差し伸べたのがアメリカという国だった。能力があれば国籍や人種を問わない自由の国で、ジョージは新たな人生を手に入れたんだ。
だから CIA のためならばどんなことでもやると。
Interesting.
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Okay. So the CIA needed the military expansion bill to stay afloat so they could lure Black Monday out into the open. And it was under CIA orders that Joji shot Daigo for refusing to take my land. Guess the CIA is almost like a second family to him now. Guess after what happened during his time on the force, that explains why he's so loyal to the US government. What should I ask about? Mine.
トーマが基地拡大法案を通過させるためにリゾート開発の土地買収を頼んだ先があのミネだというのか。
そうだ。
その話はおかしいな。死んだ柏木の話によれば、リゾート開発の土地買収を進めていたのは鈴木と風間、それに風間とつながってる東上会の組織ってことになるはずだ。
うん。だが事実はそうではない。そもそも2年前の玉城組の土地買収騒動以来、リゾート開発の土地買収は行われていなかった。
なんだと？じゃあなんで風間は中原を撃ってまで土地の権利書を奪ったんだ？
基地拡大法案を進めるためだ。リゾート予定地の買収が進まなければ、同時に基地拡大法案も止まってしまう。そうなればブラックマンデーの尻尾がつかめない。だから強引な手段で土地の権利書を中原という男から奪い、土地の買収を推し進めようとしたんだ。
東上会を使ってか。
ああ。CIA は堂島大吾を動かすため ネックとなっていた朝顔がある土地の権利書を奪い、土地買収の協力を持ちかけた。だが
大悟は土地の買収を断った。だから撃たれたのか。
そういうことだ。そしてトーマはミネにリゾートの土地買収の話を持ちかけ。
Honey. Yay. Hello. Hello.
トーマはリゾートの利権、その全てをミネに渡すとい
We're
う
getting a
条件
big
で
we're basically just getting a big like exposition dump. We're just sat here talking to the Minister of Defense and we're getting all the law drops, law drops. You saying that salutations by good Jim, it reminds me of the image of the two really tiny cats, and it's just the handshake emoji between them two. I imagine that image. It's funny.
を求めたんだろう。
利権のすべてを渡すだと。そんなことしてトーマに何のメリット？
Yeah, the Minister of Yeah, she's my honey.
トーマという名前から奴が沖縄の人間だということは知ってるな。
1年前直接本人から聞いた。
今から3年前、トーマは沖縄の発展を夢見て政治の世界へと足を踏み入れた。
Oh yeah, that one.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of the two little kittens with the handshake emoji in between them, but yeah, that one works too.
で、トーマは沖縄の米軍基地拡大とリゾート計画のことを知り、沖縄のためになるならと喜んで働いた。
あいつは沖縄を豊かにしたいと話していた。
トーマの目的は最初から沖縄の発展しかない。あいつは1年前にリゾートの土地買収とヤクザがつながってることが発覚しそうになった時にも、基地拡大まで共倒れにならないよう俺を東上海の堂島に引き合わせ丸く収めさせた。
If I can find that
だが
image.
あいつは初めから基地拡大のことはどうでもよくて、リゾート開発計画のことしか頭になかったんだ。
じゃあトーマは堂島大吾とあんたを引き合わせた時に東上界の連中ミネとも知り合ったというのか。
だが奴は1年経って法案がフェイクであることを知ってしまった。だから強硬に土地買収を進められる力を求めて白鵬会にすり寄っていった。トーマとミネは互いの利害が一致して手を組んだんだ。
なるほどな。だがあれだけ6代目に忠実だったミネが東上界を裏切ろうとしていたとはな。
ミネという男はよくわからん。今回の一連の騒動で東上界の事実上のトップはあの男のはずだ。黙っていればより上のポストが約束されているのに何を考えているのか。
Okay. So Kazuma-san's brother and the CIA were promoting the military expansion bill to destroy the Black Monday. If you want to know all the plot, it's all going to be, if you want to know all the like backstory and the plot and the basically all the exposition, here we go. Thank you for the hydrate, Flello. To destroy Black Monday. While Toma and Mine were throwing the weight behind the resort, I think I'm finally starting to see the whole picture here.
沖縄のリゾート計画を続行するトーマとミネ、それに CIA とあんたの目的。ようやく絵を描いたやつが見えてきたな。
Yeah, that's the image.
ジョージを止めてくれ。
止める？ CIA の任務を止めろというのか。
そうだ。トーマを守ってやってほしい。
どうして CIA はトーマを殺す必要があるんだ。
奴は
I love that.
この法案の裏に CIA が関与していることも、そして 法案がフェイクだということもな。
じゃあ CIA はそのことを封印するために。
ああ。俺はトーマを殺したくはない。できればあの二人を助けてやりたいんだ。
でもトーマはあんたの計画を邪魔した男だろ。どうして今になってかばうようなこと。
強い信念を持った人間はいずれ大きな志を抱く。そしてそれを実現する。俺の恩師が教えてくれたことだ。トーマは純粋でまっすぐだ。あれはいずれ良い政治家になる。
That reminds me. That's one of my. That's you know the Celeste gift that I sent earlier. It's one of my funniest things about Celeste is just when she squimshes. She just squimshes. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah, the crouch. She just squimsh.
それだけで。
それだけじゃねえんだよ、伊達さん。
ん？
このおっさん、食えないやつだが自分の部下を見殺しにできない古いタイプの人間のようだ。そうなんだろわかった。今トーマを止めれば土地買収も終わる。おやっさんの弟には返さなきゃならない借りもあるからな。
やってくれるか？
あんたのためじゃない。俺はただ朝顔を失いたくないだけだ。
いいだろう。じゃあお前がトーマをジョージから守ってくれたら沖縄のリゾート開発は俺の手で完全に止める。約束しよう。
トーマは今どこに？
沖縄だ。地元の県議会の議員との会合に向かってるはずだ。
Ooh. We're going back to Okinawa.
日本の極道にもまだこんな男がいたとはな。だが問題はここからだ。
ん？何かあったのか？
鈴木の SP だ。
何？
すでにトーマが手を回していたようだ。
どうする？桐生。
行くしかないんだろうな。そうなんだろう。
ああ、そうだ。行くしかない。
あの SP とやらどこまでやっていいんだ？
あの SP はあくまで鈴木の私兵。好きに暴れて構わん。暴れた責任は取ってやる。
Kiryu's basically just been pardoned to be able to punch the hell out of everyone.
あんた興味ないって言っていたが、政治家ってのは皆総理大臣になりたいもんなんじゃないのか？
じゃあ逆に聞くが、組長ってのはなりたいと言ってなるものなのか？トップとは何かをなし、それを積み重ねてきた人間がいつの間にか勝手になってるものだろう。違うか？
確かにな。
よし。行くか。
ああ。
And now the Ministry of Defense respects Kiryu like this man. Kiryu.
これすげえ数だぜ。
だってさ、ここは俺が何とかする。あんたは裏口から出て行ってくれ。
なんだと？
あんたは記者だ。名刺を見せれば裏から出られるはずだ。
だがそれじゃ。
もし俺が捕まったら、真島の兄さんにあんたから今聞いたことを伝えてくれ。
桐生。
頼んだぞ。
That's scary. Imagine a Kiryu running towards you. Okay, I just need to talk first before, like, I understand why people say this is the weakest Yakuza. Because, oh my god, that was just like an hour worth of just exposition. We were just sat there in one building just watching a long cutscene, basically, of exposition. No combat, no action. Ooh, a taser. That's it. Kinda cool.
Kuso, どれだけ数がいるんだ。
The smirk.
ケリオちゃん、どこや？
ここだ。
おお、よかった。てっきり引き殺してしもうたかと思ったわ。ええから早よ乗れ。
ああ。
Okay, that was great. I love Majima so much. Chapter 10, Unfinished Business. We'll see how far we get up to. There's like a few minutes left of stream. I know it's Wednesday, so I got like recycling and stuff to do, so.
おじさん。吉高。お前こんな夜遅くまでどこ行ってたんだ。
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。帰りが遅いから心配したんだぞ。
それよりおじさん聞いてよ。今日のテスト俺1番だったんだよ。
そうか。吉高が頭いいな。
みんな僕も混ぜてよ。
Yes.
俺ら貧乏人とは遊べねえんだよ。
おじさん、ねえ起きてよ。死なないでよ。
したか。
おじさん。
したか。よく聞くんだ。吉高は頭がいい。たくさん勉強して偉くなりなさい。ごめんな。守ってやれ。
おじさん。
I think there's 12 chapters in this game. So we're getting close to the end already. So we should be able to finish this on Friday, I think.
失礼します。沖縄行きの飛行機手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
わかった。
会長。
なんだ。
いえ、何でもありません。ただ最近随分ご無理をされておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら私。
そんな顔しないでくれ。大丈夫だ。
What a random thing
昨
to
日
kind
国
of
会議事
squeeze
堂
in.
前で起こった一連の騒動に関し、警察の見解では沖縄の基地拡大法案に反対する団体の仕業との見方が強まっています。首謀者の行方は依然としてつかめておらず、引き続き捜索が行われているとのことです。
消してくれ。
警察は今後、国会議事堂周辺の警備を強化するとともに。
Damn it. Looks like getting down to Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh? Sorry, Datu-san, but I need to do this alone. What? But Mina is going to have an army of guys down there. Going without any backup is like signing your own damn death wish. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. You ask me, we send in some of my boys, rough some people up, make sure nobody even thinks of laying a hand on you. Look, I'll be fine on my own. Why are you being so stubborn about this? The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Tojo clan, yeah. But when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine and mine alone. Not anymore, it ain't. Not with the CIA and those Hakuo thugs turning the place all topsy-turvy. It'll be okay. I have friends down there. Huh? The Ryudo family. If I'm gonna be settling a fight in Okinawa, I want to do it with Okinawa's natives by my side. Oh, and you're sure about that, Kiryu-chan? 100%. Suppose that's that then. So, what? You're just giving up, Majima? Kiryu-chan's a big stubborn ox. No changing his mind when he's like that, Datu-san. You should know that better than anyone. Even so, Kiryu-chan, the Majima family will keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah? Thank you, Majima-san. It's such a nice friendship between the two. I love it. You ever need a hand or 100 from the Majima family, just give me a ring. We'll be down there before you even hang up the phone. Thanks, Majima-san, but I think I'll be okay. Just don't let Mina or those CIA guys get the better of you, you hear? You're not allowed to go down till I bring you down myself. Be careful down there, Kiryu. For a small island, there's sure going to be a lot of people there who want to mess you up. The Hakuo, the CIA, just stay safe, will you? I'll do my best. Hell yeah. Because we're Kiryu. I swear to God if it's you again. Oh. Oh, it's 11 p.m. Okay, we'll wrap it up in a second. Let me save. Oh, there's a save point right at the bottom here near one of the taxis. So we'll probably do this on Friday and box this game off. I like the story. It's just, God, this game feels, even the remaster feels very broken and unfinished and unpolished. Okay. Like, Yeah. Okay. Citri. Yeah, Citri's still alive. Yippee! Let's get you all over to Citri. Citri's pretty cool. Citri's playing Monster Hunter Wilds at the moment, so please go show him some love. Yeah, I think we're going to box this game off on Friday. Let me just double check how many chapters there are, because... There's 10 chapters? Let me just... I gotta look. Like, I thought there were 12. There's not... I feel like... Okay, there is 12 chapters. Okay. Good. So yeah, we're on chapter 10 now. We'll probably get through all the rest of them on Friday. Yippee. So yeah. I need to... My voice is getting kind of raspy now, and I've got to take out the recycling, so... Oh yeah, I got new bed sheets today. It's weird compared to my old ones. They're like a complete contrast to my old ones. My old like, what was it, like dark blue or like black sheets with stars on them. This is like night and day. These new ones. It's like, at least it's something different. My nan brought those today, which is nice. So I'll get to eat, which is nice. Eepy. Ooh, and there's a new You Laugh You Lose. I hope it gets released before I go to bed, because me and Alex can watch it. But yeah, so I think we're gonna finish this game up on Friday. Let's hope so. But yeah, go show Citri some love. I hope it is a good rest of the morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone it is for you. And I'll see everybody on Friday. Bye.